He knew he might not survive, but he still sailed into battle. In 1805, Europe was once again at war. At the center of it all stood Napoleon Bonaparte, a man who had already conquered most of the continent, but there was one power he could not defeat on land: Britain, an island nation protected by the sea. If Napoleon wanted to invade Britain, he first had to control the ocean, so he built a massive fleet, combining the naval forces of France and Spain. Together, they created one of the largest fleets Europe had ever seen. Their mission was clear: break the British Navy, control the English Channel, open the path for invasion. Standing against them was a single commander. Horatio Nelson, a man known not just for his victories, but for his fearless, unpredictable strategy. Nelson understood something important: he didn't need a bigger fleet, he needed a better plan. As the combined French and Spanish fleet sailed under Pierre-Charles Villeneuve, tension began to rise. The stage was set off the coast of Spain, near Cape Trafalgar. Two fleets, two strategies. One battle that would decide the future of the sea, and one commander, who was ready to risk everything. To win this battle, Nelson chose the most dangerous option possible: October 21, 1805. Off the coast of Cape Trafalgar, two massive fleets prepared for a decisive clash. The combined French and Spanish fleet, commanded by Pierre-Charles Villeneuve, formed a long, disciplined line across the sea. It was the standard tactic of naval warfare: strong, coordinated, and designed to deliver continuous cannon fire. But Horatio Nelson refused to follow the rules. Instead of forming his own line, he split the British fleet into two attacking columns and aimed directly at the enemy formation. It was a bold and risky move. As his ships advanced, they would be exposed to heavy fire without the ability to respond. And that is exactly what happened. Enemy cannons roared. Cannonballs smashed into wooden hulls. Splinters flew. Sails tore apart. Men fell where they stood. Still, the British ships pushed forward, closer and closer, until they finally broke through the enemy line. In that moment, everything changed. The organized formation of the French and Spanish fleet collapsed. Ships became isolated, unable to support one another. The battle turned chaotic. Now it was close-range combat, cannons fired at point-blank range. Ships collided. Marines boarded enemy vessels, fighting hand-to-hand in brutal conditions. Smoke covered the sky. The sea became a battlefield of fire and destruction. And in the middle of it all, Nelson stood aboard his flagship, calm, focused, and fully aware that his gamble had worked. The battle had reached its turning point. The battle was won, but the hero would not live to see it. As the chaos continued, Nelson's strategy began to deliver complete victory. The enemy fleet, once strong and organized, was now broken and scattered. One by one, French and Spanish ships were surrounded, captured, or destroyed. The British had taken control. Victory was now certain. But then, in the middle of the battle, everything changed. A single shot rang out. The sniper's bullet struck Horatio Nelson. He fell instantly, carried below deck. He knew he was dying. Yet even in that moment, his focus remained on the battle above. Are we winning? He asked. Above him, the fighting continued. Cannons thundered. Ships burned. Men fought through smoke and fire, and slowly, the answer became clear. The British had won. More than 20 enemy ships had been captured or destroyed. While the British fleet had not lost a single ship, the Battle of Trafalgar was over. Napoleon's plan to invade Britain was destroyed forever. From that day forward, Britain would dominate the seas. Below deck, Nelson heard the news of victory, satisfied. He took his final breath. He had achieved everything he set out to do, and with his death, Trafalgar became more than just a battle. It became a legend of courage, sacrifice, and a victory that changed history forever.